On the island of Oahu, Hawaii, home of the beautiful capital city of Honolulu, there's no shortage of stunning mountains, brilliant beaches, and otherworldly sights. For that reason, the island has long been a hotspot for adventurers and vacationers looking for thrills. But not all of the island's beauty lay on its sandy shores and tree-lined peaks. An Imgur user by the name of Mad Dabber was no stranger to the bizarre and extraordinary. After all, as a resident of Oahu, Hawaii, he had regular contact with a dizzying array of unique flora and fauna, and he never failed to document it all. Sometimes Mad Dabber's finds were just plain fascinating. In the autumn of 2016, for instance, he found a giant avocado that could have made enough guacamole to keep a Mexican restaurant running for a week. When he wasn't uncovering massive avocados, Mad Dabber photographed scenes unlike anywhere else in the world, whether that included twisting dirt trails that appeared into lush cliffsides, or red rock plateaus peppered with green trees. It all looked like it was ripped from a fantasy world. Indeed, Mad Dabber's life, judging by his photography, was fantastical. Need any more proof? How about an underwater expedition where he got up close to gorgeous sea turtles? Okay, you get it. This dude's life was pretty rad. But for all of his adventures, would you believe that one of the most incredible moments took place not in some exotic locale, but in his own backyard? Compared to the rest of Oahu, Mad Dabber's backyard garden was lackluster. The main feature was a stone wall strewn with hanging potted plants. Pretty, but nothing to call home about. Little did he know that it'd be a backdrop for a truly stunning moment in his life. A number of creatures enjoyed Mad Dabber's garden, including his cat, Dionysus, who enjoyed the occasional afternoon nap in the beds of fresh catnip. But one of Mad Dabber's most amazing moments began when he stumbled upon something else. If you can believe it, the discovery, or discoveries rather, were hiding inside a bamboo shoot. The man could have easily tossed the shoot into a compost pile, so he was lucky he spotted these first. But what were they? At first glance, they might have looked like mold or some sort of fungi that spread into the heart of a patch of backyard bamboo. Mad Dabber knew they required a closer inspection for him to be sure. He scooped a few of the white balls out of the bamboo shoot and let them rest in the palm of his hand. Soon enough, he realized what they were: eggs. Only what animal could have possibly laid them? Compared to chicken eggs, the ones from the bamboo shoots were positively puny. Still, they were far too large to belong to an insect. Well, he would have his answer soon. Before long, something incredible started to happen. Right in the palm of his hand, one of the eggs started hatching. Bit by bit, the outer shell fell away, and soon a creature emerged. He was witnessing the miracle of life in his own backyard, and he hoped whatever it was wasn't venomous. Luckily, it wasn't. In a matter of moments, a tiny lizard emerged from the egg. It crawled to the pad of Mad Dabber's index finger, taking in the world around it for the first time. But what kind of lizard was it? A few things stood out to Mad Dabber that helped him identify the creature. For one, he noticed the lizard didn't have eyelids. It constantly had to lick its eyes to keep them moist. Mad Dabber also noticed the adhesive pads on the bottom of its splayed-toed feet. While many online users who saw his images called it a baby dragon, the patterns indicated exactly what kind of critter it was. It was a newborn gecko, of course. Whether or not Mad Dabber saved 15% or more on his car insurance, he definitely experienced something few other people have. Think about it. Plenty of people who visit Oahu have swam with turtles, and others hike the hills or the sandy beaches. But how many locals or visitors anywhere, not just Oahu, could claim to have a gecko egg hatch in their hand? No matter how many amazing opportunities Oahu may have to offer, and no matter how many of those Mad Dabber explored, even he was blown away by the miracle of life. But that begged the question, what should he do with the little guy? Would he have some paternal bond after watching the lizard enter into the world on the palm of his hand? Would he keep the gecko as a pet, as a reminder of what many would see as an exciting moment in his life? Kindly and graciously, Mad Dabber placed the gecko back where he'd found the eggs, so the little guy had a chance of making it back to his mama and doing lizard things for the rest of his life. What a seriously cool moment. Few places on the planet could provide the appropriate climate for all of Mad Dabber's adventures and gecko findings. No doubt he took advantage of some really awesome and life-changing things.